Right, welcome to this Battlefield terrain tutorial. And we have a nicely themed board here, something a bit different for city fight. Usually it's the sort of grey street fighting type colour schemes going on, but for this one we have, it's like a windswept, abandoned Space Marine or Imperial world here for this table. So follow along. The idea is to guide you through step by step, show you all of the elements that make up this board, and you're welcome to copy this table for your own games of Warhammer 40,000. So first up's the foundation, and that's going to give you your colour scheme and your theme for the rest of the board. And usually to get a nice looking board, you try and match in your terrain through to the colour scheme on the battle mat. So for this battle mat here, it's 60 by 44 inches in size, so perfect for regular games of 10th edition 40k. It's the Swamp battle mat from GameMat.eu. So it's the mouse mat material. This one's actually double-sided, so it's comes with the Hell on Earth design on the other side. The double-sided mats from GameMat.eu are really good. You're going to get two designs on one. Just flip the mat over and you've got a completely different design on the other side. So it's half the storage space. Really good value. So instead of buying two mats, you're just getting the two mats into one, and you get the zip carry case with it as well, so you can store it and transport it easily as well. So they're a real good idea from GameMat.eu. So I'll leave a link for that in the video description below. And then alternatively, and there's loads of options on their website, you can go for the single-sided Swamp design mat just by itself. You can get this one in different sizes, 6x4 for example, if you want to go for that size. So we'll just go in a bit closer. So it's a mossy, swampy colours. We have like pastel brick reds running through this, clay kind of colours, then sort of dead moss black colours running through here, and also sort of algae mossy green that you can see, and the attempts here with the terrain to try and get that to match in. So again, it's different to the usual grassland landscape, different to the usual city fight, so we've got a different style running through here. I quite like this mat here. Tricky though, trying to get the right terrain to match in with it. There's no signs of modern stuff on this one or futuristic, so you could use this mat design for other gaming systems, Age of Sigmar for example. So this one's quite broad in the different ways that it could be used. So the battle mat's going to give you a foundation, great gaming surface as well, nice and quiet for dice rolling, figure friendly as well, it just rolls out nice and flat. Just need a flat gaming surface, a good table. I'm actually using upside down battle mats here for the edges, just to give a nice black trim running around the edge of the board. So next up is terrain. I've got a mixture here of natural resources, Games Workshop, and then some GameMat.eu terrain being used as well. So you recognise the buildings in the middle, they're from Games Workshop. The City Fight, City Ruins set that came out years ago, which I think you can still get from Games Workshop. These have just been sprayed up. Dark grey, light grey, bit of a flick of red. It's actually made for a different terrain set, but it matches in quite nicely with this. And I've sprayed the base of all the ruins with brown, which matches in nicely again with this battle mat. So these sit quite nice on the board, and they all come as individual pieces, just join them together to make these ruins in the middle. So that's Games Workshop terrain, great. Then following along with the same colour scheme, this whole set that you can see running across here, and there's more which I haven't got on the board, is the Chem-Zone terrain set from GameMat.eu. So in that you get, I think you get 6 or even 8 of these containers. They're the same dimensions as the Munitorium containers from Games Workshop. There's 2 different colour schemes you can go for from their website. I've colour adjusted these. I think it's the cream white set that I got, and then I've colour adjusted it here. Done some chipping effects and so on. There is actually a full tutorial for that, how to quickly colour adjust your GameMat.eu terrain. There is a full tutorial for that on the channel. I'll leave a link for that in the video description below. For the GameMat.eu mats and for the terrain, I'll leave links for this set, for the mat, and also a discount code that will apply across the store for 11% off. And they're also shipping worldwide. So you get the containers, you get a load of boxes of barrels as part of that set as well. All of these here, there's the Games Workshop one, that's the GameMat.eu one. The vats, you get 2 of those, they're halved, you see, so I've stacked them on top of each other. And you get a large vat across there There's a couple of other pieces you get in with that. There's a pipe set, quite an extensive one as well, that comes with the Chem-Zone set. So the full set would pretty much fill a board, and then what I've done, half a board, and then what I've done is added in the Games Workshop terrain here for the other half. And then to continue filling out the table, this is all natural stuff across here. So rocks from the beach or from the garden or from a quarry or wherever you want to get hold of them. The tones that are going on here, see the different shades that are going on. I looked at those and I thought, yeah, they're matching with the swamp mat quite well. So they're just stacked on top of each other. There's nothing permanent about this, it all breaks down. Then again from the garden or from the woodland, just dead twigs and branches. Just stuck them into here to create this sort of windswept kind of look. Then to further build it up, just lichen, like a not full-on rich green, but like there's green in that, but it's kind of a dead mossy kind of green colour. Just pushing that into areas. You can see it around here as well, same kind of idea, the rocks stacked on top of each other. You can't get better than natural rocks. It's an easy way to bulk out your terrain. There's another formation across the other side. Literally no work involved, just place them on the board. And then stones and scatter. Just putting clumps both up to the terrain and then onto it as well to really blend it in, like so, just to give you that supernatural kind of look. It's easily done. So I think quite like that combination. It works well on this battle mat. I've done the same around the buildings as well, lichen, and then your rocks, your stones blending in. A few other accessories, as a Games Workshop container, some boxes and barrels, barricades here, they're from Games Workshop, Space Marine statue across the other side as well, just making it into a 40k themed table. So that's the board. I hope that's given you an idea of how you can put a mat together, and again, it's just a different theme for this one, not your usual city fight, but something different, and that's what you want for 40k. Variety of boards is really good, and you can do that easily as well just by going for the double-sided mat from GameMat.eu. You've got two different worlds just on the one mat. Do check out those links below. You're welcome to copy this board in its entirety or take elements from it for your own games of 40k. Keep a lookout for more videos in this series. If you enjoy this series, do leave a thumbs up and a comment. It helps the video and the channel. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.